review the minutes from the last meeting.
Oh, boy. Did they get sent to us? No,
Yeah, they
get sent
did.
to us? Oh, when did that happen? I missed it.
It was along with the agenda.
You didn't see it either, Roy? I didn't see it. I actually-
Oh, no, they got sent to you like 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago?
With the agenda for this.
Oh,
meeting.
okay. So, all right, but I missed it. You're in good company down there.
All right, so we have to read fast.
Mhm. How come poor Andrea's out in the back of the room now?
They're already better and only gotten to the
Mhm.
second line.
Mhm.
The first paragraph under citizens' comments, I think probably could be amended. So, I don't know if we're making amendments tonight or,
Well,
well, town receive further information the day of the scheduled meeting. Therefore, based on, I think it was decided not to go forward that evening. And that members of the audience had been informed individually.
another thing in that paragraph, on the first sentence of that paragraph, second line should be public hearing in regards to driveways instead of the driveway. The hearing was regarding driveways, or maybe driveway widths.
Driveway, the proposed bylaw amendment concerning driveways,
Public hearing in regards to the proposed bylaw amendment.
regarding driveways.
Did you get that, Andrea?
Yes, I did, thank you.
No problem.
And then in the following sentence where members of the audience have been informed, that Chaplin stated that all members at the meeting were not aware. The meeting were not aware of this, and that it would be helpful to communicate earlier, I think. That was the sense of it.
Right, so people wouldn't be sitting waiting for something
Right.
that wasn't done.
Yeah.
Waiting for Godot, so to speak.
And then the last sentence, Mendelson stated that when there are changes to the agenda and hearings are canceled, an announcement will be made at the beginning of the meeting. So deleting the words going forward.
I also asked that the posting on the agenda have it marked that it says canceled for that particular hearing, so people can visualize it as well.
It's a good idea.
Because they may come after the initial announcements,
Yeah.
but it should be posted. Even if we take one of these, put a red marker on it and tape it up on the doorway,
Okay.
I think that would be
Okay. Under 86 Loring Road, bottom line, Turner stated that she wants them to be 16 to 18 feet,
Mhm.
not inches.
Also in that same paragraph on the third line, I would say, ADOT stated that it appears that proposed trees are in the same location.
Yeah.
And on the next page, first paragraph, page 2.
I have one change on that page.
Mhm.
Instead of continued public hearing 86 Loring, it's amendment to site plan approval.
So the, looks like the third sentence in A-Lot stated that the new house overlooks into it.
Yeah, that whole,
What is that?
those sentences, actually, the sentence above also is
Right.
Yeah, yeah. so-
confusing.
Yeah.
If you're
I'm pretty
somebody
confused.
reading this, you don't know
You
what
know
we're
what it's-
talking about.
Right.
I think it needs to be something like, Zacharias mentioned that it would be an issue with the light coming from the bedroom windows.
From the new bedroom windows,
The
right?
light coming from the new bedroom windows.
Yes, then that eliminates from the
In the
addition.
addition.
Okay, in the addition.
And then it could say, A-Lot stated that the house across the street looks into it.
Mhm. Do they? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
they do, okay.
Tell us if we're going too fast.
No, that's fine. I appreciate your feedback because it was definitely new for me kind
Yeah.
of
Oh,
jumping
it's,
in.
Yeah.
it's very difficult.
Yeah, to figure out what we're
absolutely.
talking about.
But this is very good,
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes,
so thank you.
No problem.
Also, on the very first line on that page, ask the board if this will work. And there was a discussion.
Mhm.
I would like to, in the part that is on the motion there, where you have Mendelson, I think because his name is Mendelson and my name is Mendelson, you probably should put D. Mendelson.
Okay.
He's pretty much done that.
I don't think it's, I mean, there's no relationship, but,
Okay, but he can't provide a second, David.
right.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it is.
But just to, you know,
Just
if someone's reading it through, they're gonna go like,
Yeah.
yeah, what's going on here?
So back
He's
up.
everywhere.
Back up to that paragraph where it says, in the middle, right after Turner agreed to them growing a few inches half a year. Okay. A-Lot question, the adequate mitigation for second story, comma, will the existing truss be enough? So it's trees be
Trees
enough.
be high enough.
Yeah, more landscaping will be done.
I don't know what that means.
Let's go back to
Wow.
the third line where it says, Zacharias mentioned that it will take years to establish. I think we're talking about that the trees will take years to establish. And that they will only grow 6 inches per year.
And then you could actually strike out that Turner agreed, because, yeah, she did agree.
Just remove that sentence from.
Or
Or
just
you
say,
could just say
just say.
Turner agreed.
Yeah,
Turner agreed,
yeah,
yeah.
Turner agreed,
Period.
yeah. And then Adelot did question the adequate mitigation for the second story. Will the existing trees be enough?
Be
High
high.
enough.
Yeah, right. Turner stated that after reviewing the original decision, I know this is where
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
more landscaping will be done. Half of the trees being planted will be larger, and then there will be an additional, right? 4 white spruce and 1 Serbian spruce. So that, I thought, was what she agreed on.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so there will be,
Half the trees planted will be
Of larger.
16 feet high,
Will be larger
and
sizes.
half 18 feet high.
Is that what, is that true?
Yeah,
Okay, you remember that exactly?
yeah.
Okay. And then there will be an additional, isn't that, this is an additional 4 white spruce
Yeah.
and a Serbian spruce? That's what
there will
that's
be
all.
additional 4 white spruces and 1 Serbian
Spruce.
spruce.
What did-
Why would Mr. Mendelson want, that he wanted a buffer zone?
What did he say?
Yeah.
What did he actually hold?
Betsy, you were quoted here saying, where stated this will add about 300 square feet. A buffer zone, is that what we're
No,
referring to?
RGFA,
The addition.
yeah.
Ah,
We're stated that this,
The addition will be an increase of about 300 square feet.
yeah.
300 square feet of RGFA.
Yeah.
And adding 2 windows to that facade.
Yeah, you can take, so we're stated that the addition will add about 300 square feet RGFA, and
2 additional windows.
we'll add 2 we'll include 2 additional windows in that facade. If any additional trees are planted.
That's sort of the total number of
What
trees
is
that they
that?
agreed on?
If any additional trees are planted. No, that's what we were talking about, is the additional trees that will be planted.
Oh, really? Okay. So there'll be 15 additional trees, but no more than that?
I
There will be,
thought there were 12.
12, that's
It
correct.
was 12.
okay. So,
I would just strike that.
just strike it right, yeah,
Yeah.
Just strike that out.
yeah. And no additional light features and no exterior lights. Okay, no
Right.
comments, yes. so
Then
that's-
Zacharias moved
Mhm.
that 12 trees 16 to 18 feet in height be approved.
Mhm. For the amendment, yeah, for this amendment.
And by the way, what's missing in this is that Turner is going to locate the trees.
Mm. Doesn't she say that? No.
No. I think that we just add a sentence.
Yeah.
Turner
They'll be located in the field.
to locate trees, new trees in the field. Okay.
And also, the second to last sentence where it says there will be no added light fixtures, there is no exterior lights, just, there will be no added light fixtures, period.
Because there were never any exterior lights over there anyway, right?
Well, I mean, but there are exterior lights on the property.
Right.
So just, there will be no added light
Okay.
fixtures.
Period, that's right.
Okay.
Moving on.
So I have this like mid-paragraph. Adelot wanted to get rid of B, wanted to ensure that the lawn would look and it would look as it always did when the project is complete. He was advised that it would. But I don't understand the 6,600 cubic feet of asphalt and concrete has been used.
Had been removed.
Okay, well, it says has been used, so it has been removed?
If they have, yeah, I think that's right.
All right, so that's correct, have been removed, right. Everything else was reused, okay, on site. With an additional 5,000 cubic feet.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so that has to change. Adelot wanted to ensure that the lawn would look as it always did when the project is complete. He was advised that it would. Then, totally different subject, 6,600 cubic feet of asphalt and concrete have been removed. Everything else was reused on site, okay.
None of the trees have been affected by the movement,
Yeah, no amendment, yeah,
not the amendment.
right.
Then Zacharias moved
Right, move to
to
approve.
approve the special permit amendment. Or no, it isn't special permit, sorry.
Mhm. Is it Walters Hall, added path to Walters Hall?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Walters? really?
It's that little dog leg that
Oh,
went
okay.
on.
It doesn't have its usual sort of saintly sound to it, Walters Hall.
St. Walter.
Was it St. Walter?
No, I'm just making that up. The first sentence of that paragraph, Adelot mentioned that he had received numerous calls regarding the large pile of dirt visible on the Regis campus. Didn't you say?
Yeah.
Not the amount of dirt.
And then I would say the inquirers would like to know why it's there.
Mm. No, just you were the only one
All
who
right,
wanted to know.
Okay.
Walters Hall.
And in the fourth line, I would just say who explained that he was instructed to use the area rather than instructed or recommended.
Where are you?
Back up in the first
In
paragraph.
the first paragraph.
Right, that's true, yeah, that's
Fourth
much
and
better.
fifth line.
Yeah,
Who explained that he was instructed to use the area.
they've been using it as a staging area.
Okay.
When it says the pole near the power plant, the light pole or what pole?
I think it was a light pole, right, that was the Angela Hall light. If you get rid of the now, so it was removed, so lighting is needed for safety reasons. Six
So
new.
the light,
There was a light pole
Yeah,
the
that's
light
fine.
pole, third line of that paragraph,
near the power plant.
was removed, so lighting,
Is
yeah.
needed for safety reasons.
Crossing it now.
6.2, photometric lights, is that how we actually refer to these guys?
No.
No,
No,
just
isn't
6
photometric
new,
just like
6 new
stuff on the
lights,
ground?
yeah. Get rid of
it's
photometric.
measuring, yeah, just cross
yeah,
out photometric.
Yeah,
There will be 6 new lights.
And one existing 18-foot high pole?
6 new
Singular?
lights.
Are they all on 18-foot high poles?
No. Six, were they walkway lights? Is that what they were? And then the higher one was the driveway light, or the parking light? Is that the way it was?
I can't
Let me go
remember.
back and look at
Yeah.
that.
I think it was.
My
Okay.
recollection is there were 6 being proposed around the main campus
The
building.
walkways.
And then there was,
The one in the back, on the parking area.
there was one on a tall pole in the parking area they were proposing to get rid of, and then they were adding, I think, 6 or 8 new ones.
So we have to
Let me check the numbers.
fix the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna figure out about the 18-foot high?
Yeah,
All those things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We had 6 and then one 18-footer and then 7 and 4.
So Andrea, I'll check the numbers on that and send you something electronically.
Okay, thank you.
And Andrea, it's all gibberish for the first 20 meetings.
Yeah.
Seriously, it'll all make sense
That's
later
I
on.
think you did a very good job
Okay, good.
considering that
Yeah.
was your first meeting.
Yeah, really.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's good listening.
Mendelson moved to approve the changes in paths and lighting.
Well, we have that other places too.
Right.
That's the top of the page. Zacharias approved, well.
No, we
No, we
already
changed
commented on
that.
that.
We changed
You want to, since it doesn't look, it might take a big meeting, huh, tonight. I was going to say, because this is really hairy stuff.
Should we come
This is
back
a
to this?
narrative.
Do
Yeah.
people
When we
want
do
to
other
just
business?
Yes.
look at
I
it
think we should do that.
electronically
Yeah.
and send comments to Andrea
Yeah.
electronically?
Same, by the way, as long as we're talking about it, the same thing with 141 Meadowbrook, which is, how many pages? It's 13 pages. We haven't seen this.
Right.
I mean, we just got this at 6:45 tonight. Can we, rather than sitting here doing the same thing, going through line by line, can we just look at this and send in comments?
Sure.
Yeah.
And again, italics are the new stuff, the changed stuff.
Yes.
The
The
custom
stuff that's unique to this
Right.
site.
Okay.
And the bold italics are what?
The bold italics are also unique to this site.
So the bold doesn't mean anything,
Right.
correct?
As long as it's in italics, it's
New.
the site.
Okay,
That's good.
that's good, all right. So we can write that down.
Yeah.
So in the italics, bold and otherwise.
Okay, good. Then in that case, we'll read these in our spare time and move on to, or finish doing the minutes and do the decision on 141 Meadowbrook and send in our comments and then vote on 141 Meadowbrook at the next meeting. So I guess,
What's Andrea's email? If we're gonna, will it come through when you send things?
I'll send it to you again.
Okay, but with Andrea's email?
Yes,
Because you
yeah.
want us to just,
Yeah.
okay.
so with respect to 141 Meadowbrook, I guess what we need is a motion to continue the hearing to, when is it? May the what?
6th, I think.
It would be May 6th.
May
So
6th.
moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Was 141 a revision to an existing?
That was the, I don't think so.
No,
That was
this
one
is
is
the,
141.
That was the one with the bowl lawn and the
Yeah.
berm all around
This is
the
the one-
edge and
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
the big driveway
Yeah,
area.
Large page area.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Two-acre area. You got it.
So are we having a meeting in 2 weeks also on the 29th?
They do.
no,
No, it's posted.
it should not be posted.
It is. It's on the website.
What, that we're gonna have a meeting the 29th?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna go 2 weeks with no meeting and then come back on the 6th.
Right.
That's strictly an aberration.
Okay.
That'll be your last meeting.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's right.
You never know.
That's true. It's possibly the last meeting.
I'll expect cakes. And whiskey. Just whiskey. Yes,
You're right.
little petite-
You deserve cakes. No, you
petite
do.
pours.
Okay.